Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about some of the updates in robotics. The first one is Unitree's new anti-gravity humanoid robot. Then we're going to talk about a robot that looks like human, a Kung Fu robot doing chart wheels, and also a muscle robot from Poland. And at the end, we're going to discuss that China quietly running more than 2 million factory robots. I'm Vida. Welcome to TekTuk Time. First, let's talk about Unitree G1. So instead of the usual polished demo, the engineers basically beat it up, kicking, pushing, even sending it sliding, and each time it recovered instantly. They call it anti-gravity mode. It's not magic, it's a control system for balance and recovery. It has depth cameras and LiDAR constantly map the environment. Each joint has its own motor acting like real machines. When it's hit, it braces, bends, or a step aside, more like an athlete, not like a normal robot. At around 77 pounds and $16,000, it's designed for labs and factory floors where downtime is really expensive. And here's a very interesting part. Unitree's CEO says a full-size humanoid, nearly 6 feet tall, is coming later this year. This is very interesting. The next robot is AheadForm. They built a humanoid head with facial expressions so natural, sometimes it freaks people out. The Elf series robot can blink, frown, smile, and move their eyes in sync with speech. It has a special motors for tiny muscle-like motions, an AI that syncs expression with interaction. So the founder of the company says that within 10 years, robot will feel almost human to talk to, and within 20 years, they move and work like us. Then there is a skilled AI. They tested the robot brain by cutting a robot's dog leg off with a chainsaw, and it still kept moving. It's a little scary. How? Their AI is trained across 100,000 robot designs. That means it doesn't just memorize one body, it learns how to adapt to any body. Lose a limb, change the wheels, swap the frame, the AI still figures out how to move. It's very interesting, but it shows what's possible when the mind is separated from the body. In Shanghai, Fourier N1 robot, also called Nexus 01, pulled off a clean chart wheel and a 360-degree spin. For humanoids, that's a very big deal. It's smaller and lighter than most, about 1.3 meter tall, runs for 2 hours, and can sprint at 3.5 meters per second. But here's the big twist. It's open source. Anyone, university, labs, even hobbyists can access the blueprints, software, and parts list to build their own. It's basically the Linux of humanoid robots. Very interesting. And in Poland, Clone Robotics took a very different path. The proto-clone humanoid looks very interesting, almost corpse-like, because instead of motors, it used synthetic muscles and tendons. Inside, a hydraulic pump acts like a heart, powering the artificial fibers. The next version, Neo-Clone, is expected to have artificial skin for delicate tasks. Creepy, yeah? But it could also lead to softer, more human-like movement in robots. Finally, China already has over 2 million robots running in its factories. That's more than the rest of the world combined. A decade ago, they had just 49 robots per 10,000 workers. Today, it's 470. And they are not just simple arms. They make real-time decisions and run predictive maintenance. Some plants can assemble entire electric trucks in 15 minutes. In Shanghai, humanoids fold laundry and prep food. The future is already here. So yeah, we got robots that won't fall down, ones that look really like human, kung fu machine, and synthetic muscle prototypes. The question is, are we heading toward a robotics golden age? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.